Arkansas Razorbacks taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the football first. Once Wild Razorbacks get going, it is hard to slow them down, and Texas A&M found that out the hard way the last time these two met.
Yeah, Wu Pig poured it on Arkansas. They took advantage of every moment. They dominated that football game. That's something you haven't seen a lot in this series. It was good for the Razorback fans to see that win. Jesse, big chance for A&M to prove them wrong today, though.
No doubt. And Arkansas in that game, I think, took advantage of the momentum early, and they never gave it back. So A&M's got to be more resilient in this game. Bad things are going to happen early. You've got to be able to weather the storm.
Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Pressure coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Arkansas's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Guys, when you think about Arkansas, this is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season.
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice game.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Got it in the middle. It's Johns. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll take it himself. Not much running room there.
Defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
It's complete to the right, and he's still running after the move. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Back to pass on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Time to take a shot. Another incompletion on third down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks have moved it inside the 20. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go 5 wide on second and 8. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Gets it to the back, and there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gray. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. On his feet at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice.
Tight magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so...
Unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the pummeling has started. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Reels it in down the left side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it. And he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
Send that offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Inside the 45. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got a man, it's Williams. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the 1st down, even though he was double teamed.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And he hauls it in inside the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This time they'll go to the running game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Armstrong. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, he's got...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Jackson gonna throw it. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Johns. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Razorbacks are flying down the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. Although nothing compares to a top 5 duel, a revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man in the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to do.
Makes the grab down the left side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. From the old SWC to the SEC, this rivalry has remained strong, and in this one, the Hogs were too much for the Aggies to handle. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.